Hello everybody, how are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Today I'm going to talk about a very important lesson, that is the present continuous tense. As you know that as the simple present tense, present continuous is very important because we every day use it in our daily conversations. So now I'm going to talk about the use of the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to talk about an action in progress. An action in progress means an action which has started in the past and it has not yet finished. That means I have started to do something in the past and I'm still doing it right now. It means the action hasn't finished yet. Let's talk about these examples. The first one, John is in his car. He is driving to work now. The second one, where is David? He is having a shower. So let's talk about the first one. John is in his car. He is driving to work now. It means that he is driving at the moment of speaking. He is driving now. He started to drive in the past and he hasn't finished driving yet. The same thing for the second example. Where is David? I'm looking for David now. Where is he now? He is having a shower. It means that he started to have shower in the recent past and he hasn't finished it yet. He is in the middle of the action. As I have said, that the present continuous tense is used to talk about an action in progress, an action that is happening right now at the moment of speaking. However, the present continuous tense cannot always be used to talk about an action that is happening at the moment of speaking. Let's see these examples. Okay, let's talk about this example. Steve is talking to a friend on the phone. He says, I am reading a really good book at the moment. It's about a man who, etc., etc. Steve is not reading the book at the time of speaking. He means that he has started it but has not finished it yet. He is in the middle of reading it. So, Steve is talking on the phone now. You cannot talk on the phone and read the book at the same time. It is impossible. So, he means that he has started to read the book and he is in the middle of reading it, but he has not finished it yet. Now, we are going to talk about the form of the verb in the present continuous tense. How can we form the verb in the present continuous tense? We always start with the subject plus the verb to be in the simple present tense plus the main verb in the ing form. For example, I am teaching English at the moment, or now. I am teaching English at the moment. John is listening to music now. John is the subject. Is the verb to be in the simple present. Listening is the verb to listen in the ing form. To music, of course, is the rest of the sentence. So let's talk about the negative form. In the negative form, we always start with the subject plus the verb to be plus not. The verb to be in the simple present tense, okay, in the negative form, okay? The verb to be in the simple present plus not, plus the main verb in the ing form plus the rest of the sentence. For example, I am not teaching right now. I am not teaching right now. John is not listening to music right now. John is not listening to music. Now let's talk about the interrogative form or questions. As you know that we have three types of questions as I said in my last video. We have yes, no questions, WH questions, and tag questions. But in this video, I will only talk about two types of questions, yes, no questions and WH questions. And I will specifically talk about the tag questions in a special video. So let's start with yes, no questions. Yes, no questions are questions in which we answer with yes or no. The answers of yes, no questions are always short. So let's talk about the form of yes, no questions. How to make a yes, no question. In order to make a yes, no question in the present continuous tense, we always start with the verb to be in the present or in the simple present. Okay, is or are according to the subject, plus the subject, plus the verb in the ing form, plus the rest of the sentence. For example, is John listening to music now? Is John listening to music now? Is the verb to be in the simple present tense, plus the subject, that is John, plus the main verb in the ing form, listening to music, is the rest of the sentence. Is John listening to music now? If yes, we say yes, he is. If no, we say no, he is not. So if you want to answer yes, no question, you should not give a long sentence. You should not say yes, he is listening to music. No, it doesn't work. It is not correct. So you simply say yes, he is, or no, he is not. I hope you understand this. So let's talk about WH questions. Let's define what is a WH question. A WH question is a question in which we give information. We don't answer with yes or no. Okay, why? Because we don't have the answer in the question. So we give information. We give a complete sentence. Maybe we give a paragraph to answer that question. For example, what is John doing right now? Here, I don't have the answer. I need you to give me maybe a paragraph, maybe a sentence, maybe. Okay, I need you to give me some information about what John is doing right now. What is John doing now? What is John doing now? He is playing football. He is listening to music. He is doing his exercises. So let's talk about how can we form a WH question. We always start with WH words. We start with a WH word or an interrogative pronoun like what, when, where, why, how, and etc. We start with a WH word or an interrogative pronoun plus the verb to be in the simple present tense is or are, plus the subject, plus the main verb in the ing form, plus the rest of the sentence, of course. For example, as the first example that I have given you, what is John doing now? What is John doing now? What is an interrogative pronoun, plus is, that is the verb to be in the simple present, plus the subject, that is John, plus doing, that is the verb to do in the ing form, plus the rest of the sentence, that is now or at the moment. Okay, I hope you understand the lesson. Thanks for watching and goodbye.